Swadee Krab and welcome to your Thursday news update. Well, police have now identified 11 suspects in the alleged gang rape of a 14-year-old schoolgirl and are now in the process of identifying more. The victim, now 15, says more than 40 men sexually violated her last year in a shocking case involving crimes that allegedly took place in the Phang Nga village of Korad. Bangkok is home to about 180 people, with some residents expressing regret and scepticism about the claims that more than 40 men were involved in sexual assault, which would mean at least 1/5 of residents were party to child rape. The village chief says it's really hard for villagers to believe such a large-scale crime could happen in their neighbourhood. The infamous Dowry Scammer is believed to have earned 2 to 3 million baht by marrying 12 men over the past 6 years and fleeing with the dowry cash each time. Yesterday, the lawyer for 7 of the 12 victims of runaway bride 32-year-old Jariyapon Buyai filed police complaints at the Crime Suppression Division. It's been revealed that Jariyapon started her marriage scam in 2011 with weddings held all over Thailand. Her parents attended all the weddings, seemingly endorsing her deceit. In all cases, it started with Facebook chats, then real dates. Then Jariyapon asked the men to invest in her fruit business and marry her, but a few days after the wedding she'd vanish with the money. Since the news broke about her alleged online scam, she's vanished again and her house in Wang Sapong has been locked. A new report says persecution of Muslims has spread across Myanmar beyond the Rohingya homeland of Rakhine, where an outburst of violence has claimed hundreds of lives since it erupted last month. The persecution of Muslims in Burma has been launched at the Foreign Correspondents Club in Bangkok. From interfering with Muslim holidays to declaring so-called Muslim-free zones in more than a dozen locations, the report says Myanmar Muslims are facing increasingly severe restrictions and discrimination, according to the report. The United Nations estimates more than 123,000 have made the crossing from the Rakhine state into Bangladesh since clashes reignited on August the 25th. The route for the 3.3-kilometre Run Together Fun Run has been announced. The event is the very first event combining able-bodied and disabled runners to be held around Phuket Town on October the 1st. Able-bodied runners will pair up with disabled participants. They could be blind, deaf, in a wheelchair, and run around the streets of Old Phuket Town on Sunday the 1st. The event will start and finish at Limelight Avenue. You'll need to set your alarms. The run starts at 5 a.m. Thailand and China have signed 4 agreements on the National High-Speed Rail project, which is scheduled to begin construction next month. Agreements were signed which covers the first phase of design and development of a high-speed rail network connecting Bangkok to Nakhon Ratchasima. While this is going on, plans for the construction of the second phase, which will connect Nakhon Ratchasima with Nong Khai, is underway. If everything goes as scheduled, the entire line will be complete within 5 years. PM General Prayut Chan-o-cha lashed out at the media yesterday when he was asked about a recent poll that showed fugitive former Premier Thaksin Shinawatra had a higher credibility rating whilst in office than Prayut has now. Thailand's PM said, "I am so over him, but you're not, and you keep reporting news about him." Asked whether he was also over his former boss, former PM Yingluck Shinawatra, who recently fled the country, the general said he was over everyone who was from conflicting parties. Finally, the crew from a tour boat has saved 2 hawksbill sea turtles near Ratcha Island yesterday. They were both injured from trawler nets. The turtles were found on the way from Ratcha Island back to Chalong Pier. The 2 turtles are about 5 years old and about 45 centimetres long. Well done to the crew. Now to Thursday's weather. Only up to 29 degrees today, a 50% chance of rain later in the day. Certainly had quite a bit of rain early around the middle of the island. For Friday, scattered thunderstorms and a top of 29 degrees again. Well, thank you very much for watching Thaiger today. If you'd like to find out some more information about the Run Together event in Phuket Town, you can find it at the PhuketGazette.net. Thanks for watching.